Moral Parliament of Ghana na sese no NDC for National Democratic Congress se omo majority sanso na NPP the New Patriotic Party almost se omo majority na de course so parliament no ene pani behwe ehona na be say ye MP say bu wo mo ferry wo mo ebi mabo mo PhD ebi mabo mo doctorate no omogina parliament no mu bu omo sa agbaja na ebi mo match pass omo match pass no mo ye no strong kubon se penny pa sebe o match te se kg ni na wodanda no de 9 pempem from sempi da ene course so parliament nene the fourth sitting of the fifth meeting of the fourth session of the 8th parliament of the Fourth Republic of Ghana na said ye ensemi kokwa eba megidi se bia wate bi anase wo bi na wonti bia yenko echi na yenka ye ho wade bi hu kakra na before that no wetu my friend numbers na go screeners na GhPage mpenifedi so se wadwuma bi wo company anase product obese run advert emma no nya more customers wetu mini mpenifo edi ho enkomo on the 19th of October and as Speaker of Parliament Alban Bagbin added to just say enipa 4B se say no mo so mo be ko independent na so mo ko independent dia yin hi omo parliament obi ma declare seats no vacant na MPs 4 ya declare omo seat vacant parliament house no bako Sylvia Morrison or current NPP MP at the Agwana West constituency and North Central region and Akwaja Sante or no MP at the Masuhum constituency or NPP ni Eastern region. Andrew Esiamu Amwako ono Famena MP no ono ye independent and Peter Kwachi Aka ono sujinemu at the NDC Memphis Central. Na enipa 4 no emu 3 NPP 4 ene mu baako NDC na bra Speaker of Parliament Alban Bagbin declares her seat vacant no ho ape na NDC 4 hu ni se saa de we krampo ebiesi pen se ne NPP 4 miensa independent they na chese automatically no NDC 4 apedoson parliament esin NPP 4 enti no say omo no for majority side parliament na NPP 4 minority side ebeda na banta obi eka be chere na adwen no politics ma sansem we na trend ho no mie pam na no koso no na wo se ne ye mpanifoi omukohia na finally omobeti ensema speaker kanda form home na NDC 4 started say omo ka ye na majority for take majority side of the seats no and a majority leader na owo NPP mo afenyo markings nsem nyina court dia beto dwane nti hwe na ka bibi efa home and it court speaker the court kind letter mo de serve no ono ankasa beto dwa woni page so nti na mo ko share mu no na woso mutumi kan bibi efro say and this na majority and I say NPP no majority na speaker de to dwa bibi atumi akwakodedim ene anopa no na parliament ai butu ye pa ene ahomachi pa yesa ahomachi MPs no man na both NDC and NPP eno munyina no kwetwa hia ye senka speaker beba na ene omatimi akwakotena se etiede mo beka na wo hwe soldiers pa ne police for be 100 and above omuko PM parliament so mo hwe se banbo honsem anase basabai se bia ensi wo honom no na enye fedi agro no bi na dascreen so mo hwe no ne na nkasa ne hit ye pa ene wo parliament otika se hit na enye izim no muko ra parliament on so de emunum ho anenya anentie se NDC for core parliament wa pe eno mokotena majority side honum NPP for hu ye no no mo person beso so na be ntokwa menteme ho ase basabasa ye eno mo twem ho pia bonte na ho na bo nsem panifo pa ejina parliament ebu omumu eni apajai omo sabi e ma chitoto omo say dede mti eti Ghana MPP ne wo de hwe sa video
controversy in Parliament as to who exactly is. You see Sam George leading the chorus and NDC MPs really marching on the floor of the House. It's really fun times here for them on the floor of the House because for most of them they've gone back to their secondary school days where there's really a march past going on with Sam George leading. There's a lot happening, a lot happening on the floor of Parliament today. A day that has been said to be the country at the precipice of chaos. Ghana's democratic credentials being challenged. But so far it has been handled pretty well. The NPP MPs have come in and they've said that that's why they are disagreement. They are not going to stay on the floor. They've left to their offices. But the NDC MPs remaining. You see a candle there. You see MP for Medina Francis Egiasosu. You see a number of them really remembering their JHS and SHS days where they have marched past. They are not relenting. There's a lot of singing and chanting on the floor of the House as they wait for the Speaker of Parliament, Alban, Bagbin, to come in to gavel the House in session. It's so far not been confrontational. There's not been a
if you see my baby, that I'm saying, in a video, I'll check my go. Suspect. Suspect.
When you mention the Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagbin, a buyer, no better national, not just say NPP4, as I am back to a Parliament honum, and these phones at so be a try and some Speaker of Parliament at the Betuja. Now, Nancy more kind at the tray MPs no any.
On Thursday, I informed the House, pursuant to Standing Order 18 of the Standing Orders of Parliament, on the occurrence of vacancies in the House in relation to 4 honorable members. Yesterday, I received a process from the Supreme Court, which is a ruling from the Supreme Court pursuant to an ex parte application directing Parliament to recognize and allow the 4 affected members of Parliament to duly represent their constituents and conduct full scope of duties of their offices as members of Parliament pending the final determination of a suit filed by Honorable Alexander Afenyo-Markin. By Article 102 of the Constitution, 1992, and Order 64.1 of the Standing Orders of Parliament, I note that we currently have a quorum to transact business, but not to take decisions. I want to read the said Article 102 of the Constitution. It reads, a quorum of Parliament, apart from the person presiding, shall be 1/3 of all the members of Parliament. As presently constituted, the numbers definitely is far above 1/3 of the members of Parliament. But by Article 104, the numbers are not sufficient for us to take decisions. And I'll quote Article 104. Article 104.1 says, except as otherwise provided in this Constitution, matters in Parliament shall be determined by the votes of the majority of members present and voting, with at least half of all the members of Parliament present. Honorable members, we don't have at least half of all the members of Parliament present. Consequently, in view of the current circumstances, the fact that there is a question on the composition and constitution of Parliament, and having regard to the public interest and the exigencies of the state of affairs in Parliament, I will proceed to, in accordance with Standing Orders 59, adjourn the House indefinitely. That is sine die. I want to quote Standing Orders 59:1. It says, the Speaker may, in consultation with leadership, suspend a meeting of the House indefinitely or for a period determined by the Speaker, having regard to the public interest and the exigencies of the state of affairs in the country. Honorable members, I have consulted leadership and I am exercising my discretion to decide to suspend the meeting of the House indefinitely. The House is accordingly adjourned sine die.
AMS event and for our consult and as my snap day say me baba some more we events be as naming ceremony, birthday party, wedding reception be and a and I say bia we dinner hangouts be school group or some share a Christmas bay or person family munye be kakra now here event center a fully air conditioned a very spacious a changing room or honum your kitchen area washrooms standby generator in case of modum lighter or program no bit my cost the amount there a AMS event center and I make for the amount na omani muti ye pa o make sure say o program bia wo ye no o wa mo honsem ebetumi akwa animu na abo ho ban e de amount omo in-house music o pe DJ mpa ye bepe bi e de account obetumi for mo number say go screen so na na AMS event and in some so and as we follow me on Instagram AMS_event_gh na wetimi ni omo e de enkomo Abra Speaker of Parliament Alban Bagbin in some way etodwa sisi no was suspended a parliament sitting bia indefinitely kopem say ono ankasa beto monsa afre wo mo no Honorable Afenyo Markins or a majority leader with the NPP amonyoko no enim ono so ene ko parliament no nensem odi todwa eni
okay yes Ghana men here asomdwe ye MPP for ye asomdwe Supreme Court akasa assembly nyina ehye speaker nsa ye ntumi ye ba ye nuanom abefa ye kwenwa sadia Ghana esom ye bono ye ntumi ni omom betu kuntokwa sabi aya adwen ni nyansa na ye de kasa enye ntokwa enti no ye de asomdwe ene ba parliament ye de eko enti no ye koye office ye train opening kase a ote ekwenwa so endra speaker omude court ruling no ebe serve no inti yenim so no so yembranim ni a waka wedi kebmem kebi echi ache inti ye bompa ye se oba onu be frɛ yen waka se lo edom kuma de omo ye no enye inti no omo sorry enye na ye de etumi sabi se ebe bia obeka so mu di agro inti ye ntumi ni omo nkoko ntokwa yemba ehwe yen ye wo fasifo ehwe yen Ghana for omo yom adwuma ahemfo ehwe omonim MPP ya bobre wiase nyina ehwe se MPP fo a omo wa ban mu den na omo beye ese ye kire se kafra ya dwimu do ese ye kire se ye Jacob memike bitum se Supreme Court akase idie na obi enim se no ana embra no ye ntama speaker kasa ya no yamfa ntokwa ye PAD na ka se ye kokọ ya asem your court eno na entity a ye mpanimfo edikanfo de tete yen nti no enye ntokwa ye koye office asundwe mu ye gidi se speaker ba de obeke bia no Ghana nyina abehu ya dance nyame hia o
balida obi say obi be ka say mo aka say no mo fi obi ka say mo aka say fi asa wo duane ana leader is that the case
and someone honorable Kennedy Agyapong e ka de fa ho
get to where no meeting no echo saying because and understand ceremony leadership Asia.
Well, he's taking a decision. He's coming to announce it.
Oh, okay.
He didn't tell us what he was going to say.
Okay.
Until we don't know. He's going to make an announcement.
But me who say mo san PR mo continue ma ya worry.
Because nobody knows the announcement he's going to make. Okay. And they've occupied our seats. So I don't know.
The announcement in favor of the Amubaba.
My brother, please. Those who are supposed to talk are not even talking. So I don't want to, say anything. You've crossed me just to make a statement, and I've told you what transpired. That we have agreed. The speaker is coming to make an announcement. So whatever he says, he didn't tell us what he's going to say. So we are quiet, waiting patiently.
And so our expectation, the speaker.
I don't expect anything. He is the speaker of the house. So whatever he says, we abide by it. That's it.
So speaker says he should be the minority,
But who am I to say no? If that's what he's going to say, I don't have a problem. So please.
Enim so honorable Kennedy obi Ghana has say no eban BBC obi apese wontie na adwenkyere emfa ho na akoye NPP NDC ntawanda wa mente me ho asem majority me minority ene sansem na okoso ndi owoka fa enim. I said honorable Kennedy Agyapong honorable Sam George ono so obi aboye vocal ye pa and the ban politics but na se ban NPP ni NDC won kana no entum. Abra speaker be announce ye so was suspend the parliament indefinite no ono so nsem obekan ye eni.
My former boss is here. My boss is here. The problem, East African problem I will end here is when an armed robber, when a thief tells you to go to court, it's because his brother is the judge. That's right. And then maybe to ask him when the thief sees you.
So far, the course of Parliament, a home for any be any tradia mamono, any Nediana, and Yasam Ketwa, Adrasafo, Jifago Mashi, almost dos of your markings, case a lot of force in the money and copy more Parliament. Speaker Kaino, not just a Bibia at today. Now, Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Alban Bagbin, adding some way to dry our Parliament, and as well to dry our chambers on Wanka Sanso Echo on the Facebook page, Echo Tron Semi, Ewan Honor, and some Negum screen is emotional, a summary of the kind in and in Chichimu, Niente, and as the announcer was suspended house in the meeting, be indefinitely copim say, Obesan so after warm beam snatches say, their course so ever honum and onum. Another update to Crumpa Sampa beam and a social screen so and the honorable Afenyo Markins on the honorable Kennedy Agyapong and the honorable Cynthia Morrison and Omujama reporter in Zaka H. say, Ceciano Cynthia's when young independent beam was sent about back to NPP Obejinamu Edia Momo and on a reporter and also Chagu our social media. Me patros a wood team and as a worship na a masem will be a honoma or problem ye pa Sikaton and Sema on who do obey nature say a free ninsa or be a honomon swa a bibian who equi a wabrabon edimano up baby a becolonco show shebremu and as a whom person win and I won't be whom or more who buy whom will compa and Nebusu nibi ato na down for be a free moon while dream one one task here what the call Pedanto Spiritual Herbal Center or beje shishemu at the amount or show whom masemu say ya rebi not now swatche one medro or hospital or one panel still unya wayarisa unya wahota Pedanto Spiritual Herbal Center na unya drew honoma bibia the bar ye say sikasem masem ejuma musem obi na person friend consultation when you show shebrem ni nyina odi hojuma the location nyanya ho fifi betum so friend numbers na go screen so na ne no edi nkobo midin ene ka chire akosema kramu nyina
ya fema na kwa me taxi driver na enkane na misisi eso misisi ama kame na to na twetwe me nya 3p garlic misa no aboa me pa
That's a miracle be wardrobe. Just a mafunu prayers and you see Chimian because I'm a woman is first me woman is so because the baby shame is subino. Noma, me be pinate community prime is 3 days in it. I don't know that they can go body. I be a holding to my Yansam Kitoa and I'm with the metro catson. Never find Shaman Kwana.
Mediabe, for 3 years in Anna, as a Mijinawa, the name was Sinas and Maqua, with the Amako, the almost so much. The best 6 years in you, Emma, the Majesty and the Medina. And then 4 days, and I'm a coto, 3 cigarette Mr. So I'm a cousin and coupon, and they have no castle. No one saw me, but you want to say
3P garlic mystery. Ubenyabi wa memu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak ewa 024-89-288-24 and 020-100-0021.